The Gaza humanitarian foundation that was set up with the Americans and Israelis to give people aid in Gaza is a murdering machine. Yeah. People are trying to get flour to make bread from these lorries and things, and the snipers on the hill taking them out one after the other, and the world sitting around doing nothing. These children being killed, children trying to get food, and a sniper up on the hill with a high-powered rifle sticking a bullet between their eyes, and they're laughing and cheering when they're wiping them out. Over 600 since May. Dead. Over 2,000 injured. Some really badly injured. And there's no medical supplies there either. This is unbelievable. What's the difference from this and the gas chambers in the Second World War, killing the Jews and the gypsies and the gays? What's the difference? What's the difference? There's no difference. It's exactly the same. It's murder. It's genocide. It's ethnic cleansing. Yeah. The problem is, we're 2025. We're not 1945 when people started finding out what really went on in the Second World War. In this genocide, in this ethnic cleansing, in these murders, we're watching it from day to day. We're all watching it. We all can see it. Yeah. And in 1945, when people started finding out what went on, the condemnation by world governments was unbelievable. This should never, ever happen again, they said. Never, ever happen again. Welcome to 1925. When we have politicians supporting it openly, this genocide. We have prime ministers like Starmer from the UK. He believes women and children should be killed because he's still giving arms to Israel, a genocidal state. Ursula von der Leyen, the head of the European Commission, she believes in killing women and children as well. Yeah? The German government, they're supplying as well. And the German government should know fucking better. Yeah? You have all these fascist politicians. Look at the state of America now. And believe me, you watch what happens in the next few months in America. And this is going to happen worldwide unless the people put a stop to it. Unless we put a stop to this greed, this fascism, this lack of caring for people. Yeah, they don't care if a child gets killed. Who cares to shoot more, have some more bullets, have some more bombs, kill a load more. Yeah? Tell me, you're all intelligent people out there. Tell me why they're doing it. Why are all these politicians all of a sudden think it's okay to murder women and children, babies, burn them alive, starve them to death? Yeah, 170,000 are starving. Children are starving. 170,000, and the world standing by, watching. And governments are supporting this. They're supporting the mass murder of Palestinians. Tell me why. What's in it for the politicians? But I know one thing, it's got to stop. And I know one thing, we all need to get on the streets, all of us. Yeah, I was out on the streets last week. I only live in a small place, and everyone was on the streets. A lot of people on the streets, and people clapping them and everything else. But more people can get on the streets, and more people can attack the trolls on the internet. The trolls on the internet are doing a lot of damage. These disgusting, horrible people that hide behind computers. Yeah, I mean, I've seen things like, oh yeah, get the babies, eat their livers, yeah. No. This has to stop. I opened up a one the other day that said, yeah, she supports Israel 100% and she supports Mossad and everything else. And I think this is a bloody woman. And she's supporting the murder of babies and children. And this is a woman saying this, And there's quite a few women saying it, believe it or not. So and there's 160 likes on this. So I clicked on the likes and see all these people. And a lot of the names were British names. And that really shocked me. How fucking hateful can you get? You believe in killing women and children. Yeah. So get on the streets. Get on the internet. Those that can't. I've got two friends that are blind. A man and his wife. Yeah, both blind. And they've been doing their best, even though they're both blind, for years. Yeah. And they're always posting good things and always putting things out against bad people. Yeah. And they're really nice people. Now, they're blind and they can do it. Yeah. So no excuses, I can't be bothered and everything else. We all need to be bothered, because otherwise, God help us all. And believe me, what I say, get off your fucking asses. Get out there. If you can't do it, get on the internet and attack the trolls. Yeah. We have to put a stop to this rise of fascism. What's happened in the last 10 years is just unbelievable. And you can see what's happening in America. America's going to be being completely destroyed, and Britain will be the same. Yeah, and Europe will go the same way. Because you have these ultra-right fascists in charge. Yeah? And I know why they're doing all this. Because they're in the pockets of the arms factories. Yeah? That's what it's all about. No one can say, I just like to kill women and children. I want to put a bullet between a woman's and children's head. No politician can say that. Yeah? These politicians should never, ever, ever be in power again. There's countries, funny enough, I was looking at something today, and some politicians inside Europe are completely immune from being prosecuted. Yeah? That's got to stop. That is corruption on a major scale. Yeah? And a lot of these politicians are untouchable. It's got to stop. Yeah? And the people will stop it. We have to get these politicians out of power, and we have to put decent people with morality and common sense in power. Yeah? And if we don't, God help us all. We're going to have a fight on our hands to do it. I know that. Because these people will end up killing us on the streets. You see the way they're arresting people for Palestine, protesting because they've got a flag. Or they're walking down the street saying, Palestine, Palestine. They're being arrested. Yeah? People are being beaten up on the streets. Yeah? I was in Egypt the other week on the Global March, the Gaza Global March. Yeah? Yeah? And people being beaten. Their passports being ripped. Yeah? Unbelievable. I was being followed all over the place. One of the hotels I was being got raided. Lucky enough, I wasn't there at the time. But this has to stop. Yeah? Humanitarians are the only people that are going to save this world, not these fucking greedy, fascist, horrible bastards. And that's all they are. They're lying, they're cheating, they're filling their bank accounts. And the other thing we have to do, all the new politicians that come into power now, insist, if you want our vote, you have your bank account open so we can see what you're up to. And that will stop a lot of the corruption. It won't stop it all, but it'll stop a lot of it. Yeah. And politicians need to be educated, 100%. There needs to be a system. Everyone else has to be educated. You want to be a doctor, you want to be a nurse, you need sometimes years to get a degree. A politician just needs some money and a little bit of influence. They can be the most stupidest person in the world, which we can all see one right now. Yeah, it stands out like a sore fucking thumb. This guy is absolutely stupid, 100%. Yeah. So it's down to the people to stop this. So get out on the streets, get on the internet, keep posting. Let's stop this, everyone. Now politicians are attacking musicians for standing up. Yeah? How far is it going to go now? How far is it going to go? Yeah? Do we all get 10 years in prison for believing in human rights? Huh? The world's become a mess, a big one. And it's because of these oligarchs. It's because of the media won't publicise a lot of stuff. It's because of these rich, and it's because of the arms industry has so much fucking money, and they're filling people's pockets. And it's got to stop. Okay? All the best, everyone. Bye.